Hi, I'm Luke Lango, and this is InvestorPlace Quick Picks, where we communicate to you some of the market's best investment ideas in just 5 minutes. Today, we're going to be talking about a clean energy company, named Plug Power, ticker PLUG. Now, Plug Power stock has been absolutely on fire in 2020, with shares rising about 320% year to date, because Wall Street is as bullish as they've ever been on the hydrogen economy. And this bullishness is not wavering in recent days, right? In September, Bank of America came out and said that the hydrogen economy was on the cusp of a tipping point and was going to create an $11 trillion market by 2050. $11 trillion with a T. A couple days later, Morgan Stanley came out and upgraded Plug Power stock to overweight, saying that the company has rapid growth potential in this booming hydrogen economy. So Wall Street is super bullish, and they have every reason to be. Right? The clean energy wave is here. It's going to proliferate across all of society over the next decade, 2 decades. Hydrogen is a critical building block of the clean energy revolution, and Plug Power is the best in breed hydrogen company in the world. So get bullish, stay bullish, because Plug Power stock, it's a long-term winner with tons of upside left. Here's a deeper look. The clean energy wave has arrived, and it's not going away anytime soon. Over the past 2 decades, renewable energy share of total US electricity generation, so we're talking about hydrogen, solar, wind, that stuff has gone from 9% share to 17% share, and it's just going up and 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 up. And why is that? Well, you have shifting laws, so there's tax credits for these new energy projects. You have laws like the one in California, which basically require all new homes to be built with solar panels. You have shifting consumer demand. More and more homeowners are becoming comfortable with, aware of, and open to new energy projects. That's why more than half of US homeowners today have either already installed or are seriously considering installing solar panels. You also have the falling cost of renewable energy. For example, solar cost, the cost to install solar has decreased by 70% over the past decade. So all of these favorable trends are converging to promote more robust and ubiquitous uptake of clean energy sources. And guess what? It's not going to end at 20% share. It's not going to end at 30% share. This thing's going to 50, 60, 70, 80% share, because we have to get there in order to save the planet. So the clean energy wave, it's here, it's not going away, and it's time to invest in this revolution. Now, hydrogen will be a critical component of the clean energy revolution, especially in clean transportation. So when you think of the clean transportation market today, you probably think of battery electric cars, and that's because that's the status quo out there. If you have a clean transportation vehicle, it's probably powered by an electric battery. But while electric batteries are the best solution for passenger cars, last mile delivery vans, and certain transportation verticals, they are not the best solution, the best clean energy solution for all of transportation. You see, electric batteries, they don't last very long. They take forever to charge. So in certain long range, heavy usage situations, you don't want an electric battery, you want a hydrogen fuel cell. Because hydrogen fuel cells, which do have their disadvantages, they aren't very efficient, it's very costly, but they last forever and they recharge like that. So in heavy usage, long range situations such as cross-country haul, such as warehouses, such as cargo, industrial end markets, stationary end markets, in those transportation markets, hydrogen fuel cells are the optimal green energy solution. And to that effect, you're going to start seeing over the next 5-10 years, hydrogen really start to boom in those markets. And guess who's leading that revolution? Plug Power. Now, Plug Power is really starting off by selling hydrogen fuel cells into the warehouse end market, and that makes a ton of sense because in the warehouse you have forklifts and other machinery that is being run all the time. They can't afford any downtime. They're not traveling out into the world, so you don't need public infrastructure, right? In that heavy usage contained situation, hydrogen fuel cells make the most sense. They're the most efficient, the most optimal. They just make the most sense. So Plug Power's had great success selling into that end market. Walmart, Amazon, all the big warehouse operators are Plug Power customers. They're going to keep selling more and more hydrogen fuel cells into that end market over the next several years. At the same time though, Plug Power has built hydrogen fuel cells for big delivery trucks, for delivery vans, to power data centers. They've also acquired companies to start controlling, basically make this vertical integration with the actual liquefaction, distribution, generation of the hydrogen. So Plug Power today, they sell into the warehouse end market, but tomorrow they're gonna be a company that's this all-in-one hydrogen energy powerhouse. And they're really leading this whole hydrogen economy revolution that Bank of America says $11 trillion economy by 2050. When you add up all of Plug Power's end markets, large scale stationary, materials handling, automobile, management thinks they're attacking a $300+ billion market. You have a $5 billion company today. So no, so long as Plug Power keeps executing on their goals, continues to sell a lot of hydrogen fuel cells into these different end markets, the stock, despite it being up 320% in 2020, is not done rallying. Instead, I see the stock actually, we're around, below 15 today. I see it going to $35 in the long run. So to that end, don't give up here because it's up a lot. Stick with it because it's up a lot, and stick with it because there's still tons of long-term upside potential. Well, that's all we have for this edition of InvestorPlace Quick Picks. I hope you like what you saw. If you did, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if you like to read, come over and visit us at InvestorPlace.com, where we have some of the market's best analysis. Until next time, cheers and happy investing to all.